Got a question here from CS4025 on Instagram. Hello. How important is it to find the root cause of CFS, or how important is it to let go of the search for the root cause? Oh my God, this is such a great question. This is such a stuck point for a lot of people. And what I mean by that is how often, and we've all been there, where we go down the rabbit hole of searching for the cause, searching for the problem, and basically freaking out about it and not getting anywhere. Put your hand up. And how has that served you? I've just met so many people who have gone down that track and then eventually come to us and joined our program and then gotten better by stopping the search. And I know it sounds crazy, and I'm not saying stop looking for the problem if there is a problem there, but you have to get to the point where you've excluded every other illness. You really know that what you're going through is a chronic illness, and you switch your focus from symptoms and management and looking for these quick fixes or doctors or someone to fix you, and then you take on the responsibility of how can I help myself. And when that happens, your entire focus goes away from searching on YouTube for hours, searching on Google, going down rabbit holes, spending thousands of dollars on certain supplements, spending thousands of dollars on certain treatments, and all of a sudden all that time, energy and resource goes from there into you. And when you start to focus on you and you start to do the right things for yourself and you learn these new tools that you can apply in your life for long term, you'll start to get success and you'll start to make progress. Well, we see this all the time in our program, and they're like, oh my God, like literally I got a text message on my phone yesterday from a lady who joined our program 9 months ago, but she literally, Wendy, if you're listening, I'm proud of you. When she started, she barely could do anything, and now she just hiked 74 kilometers in like a week or something with her daughter. You know, she's getting better and stronger and stronger and stronger. She's doing the program for 9 months though. So she's done a lot of the foundational work, and she stopped looking for all these problems. She started focusing on just herself and solution focused practices. Now, fast forward 9 months, she's actually integrating back into life and living again. And it's pretty damn amazing, to be honest. And so she actually isn't in our program, in our main program anymore. She's in our integration up level program, which is basically living life again and going up to the next highest level for yourself and fulfilling your potential. For her, hiking is her love, and spending time with her daughter is her love, and so she's doing that. And so, you know, that's just an example of someone who went from, goes from focusing on what doesn't work, or looking for root causes, and then switching the focus to just self and moving forwards and just focusing on building health. And we've got a really particular video in our program in the fundamentals called Health Focus versus Symptom Focus. And this kind of goes along the same lines of this question. Most people, before they join our program, they're so focused on their symptoms. We get questions all the time. How do I deal with leg pain? How do I deal with dizziness? How do I deal with fatigue? How do I deal with this? They're the wrong questions to ask. And we do. We have a whole training on how to deal with setbacks and symptoms and how to bounce back faster. And that's good. But we want to really go way beyond that and focus on building your health. Because when you get healthier, you start to rise up, your immune system improves, your sleep gets better, your digestive system works, you start to recondition your muscles because of that, and you have more energy. And as that starts to rise, your symptoms start to decrease and they're no longer there. And the craziest part is you didn't even focus on your symptoms for them to decrease, you just focused on getting healthier, which then made your symptoms decrease. How important is it to find the root cause of CFS? Usually there's multiple causes, and what we need to do is take the focus off the cause and focus on the solution. Once you know the cause, you find something. This is why having a holistic approach is so important, because it's multifaceted. You can't tell me that CFS or chronic illness doesn't affect your mental, emotional health. You can't tell me that chronic illness affects your digestive system. You can't tell me that it affects your sleep. It does. It affects everything. So then we need to have a solution that focuses on everything that helps that. And we need it as practical and as simple as possible, so it's easy to understand and easy to apply. Okay, because what you're going through is complex and hard enough as it is. So my suggestion is, if you are searching and looking for answers, that's totally fine. How does it feel? Is it coming from a place of desperation into being saved? Or is it coming from a place of logical minded rationale that is actually helping you come closer to finding practical, helpful solutions that are going to move you forwards? And that's a personal choice. But even our integrative medical doctor, Dr. Olivia Lesser, who runs our coaching calls every month for our members, a lot of the time she talks about the basics, and she can get fancy and she can talk about all these different things, but ultimately it's the basics that work, and it's focusing on building your health and the fundamentals that ultimately make the biggest difference. And the people who stop the search and just start focusing on themselves and start to move forwards seem to get better. It's just one of those things that we just see. We've been doing this for a hell of a long time, and it's not overnight, and it doesn't happen super fast for some people, but it happens. It clicks over the months as you start to do the right things at the right time. It just gets better and better and better. So I hope this answer helped. I would just ask the question, like, how helpful is what you're doing, and is it getting you results that you want? If you're seeing so many different people and you're trying so many different things, I would get a list on a piece of paper and write them all down, and then write what results are they giving you? Is it worth it? Are you getting a return of investment? Are you getting value from it? Because I see so many people going to so many different practitioners and trying so many different things. They're exhausted. They're losing hope. They're spending heaps of money. They're losing hope because of that. They're not feeling any better. And so sometimes I just say, stop the search. Give yourself a break. That enough might be healing enough for you to get started and start to feel better, because you're just not putting so much pressure on yourself, and you're not feeling this pressure from other people too. And like I said, you don't need more pressure on top of the pressure that you're experiencing. So there's a lot of information to digest. Just start with the basics. We have a bunch of free trainings on our website, CFS Health. Go to free resources. And then if you want help in a step-by-step methodical way to help you rebuild your health and get back into living, then apply for our online recovery program. Hope this helps. We'll speak to you soon.